Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you the Week 4. That's right, Week 4 team builder for WWC, the World Weather Cup, the league that I currently host as commissioner. Oh, this is why I check things before I record. Hi, okay, hopefully that didn't make anybody sick. So anyways, yes, this is Week 4. WWC has been in a bye week, and we are currently doing makeup matches, and as you guys probably remember or don't, I had to make up my Week 4 match. SV Torn and I just couldn't find a time that worked, so we ended up playing this week. The biggest thing is I didn't have Lilligan. I didn't have Lilligan, or as you guys can see, because I forgot that I also made a trade over the bye week, Don Fan. I'll talk about that in the recap video that'll go up here, not tomorrow, but Thursday. That music's just a little loud. Yeah, so there's a couple members on my team that I can't really use. Instead, it would be Rose Raid and Trevenant, I believe was the other one I had access to. Neither of which I brought. As you can see, this is the team that I am rocking with, for the most part. I'm not going to show SV Torn's team, the Dutch Pyroars, just because he's made a lot of changes to his team since Week 4. WWC will, recap video will talk about that. But he had Tapu Fini and a couple of other things on his team still. I know he's got Mega Metacham. What else does he have for sure? Here. I don't want to show his team page because I'll give away. He's got the Mega Metacham, he's got the Aegislash, he's got the Hydreigon, the Darmanitan, the Shaman, the Nidoqueen, Eevee, Articuno, Rotom Wash, and what was this other one? Oh, Tapu Fini. And Tapu Fini. So those were what he had available to use against me from Week 4. A bunch of his matches, or stuff that he's made, not valid. So, the team that we decided to rock with, I brought a couple of different things. As you can see from the team preview, that Sunday the Slurpuff is making its debut for this match. I know Alolan Ninetales had a decent matchup, but between Nidoqueen and Aegislash, I was a little too concerned about bringing Ninetales. And I also needed the Rain for this match. Rain just put in a lot of work against Torrent's team. I absolutely needed to have Rain to have any sort of chance whatsoever at potentially pulling off a win against Torn. This was both a match I was looking forward to when the season was being put together, and a match that I didn't want to play. Torn has been with me since I started streaming. Like, I think Torn was either the second or the third person to join the Discord server, which will be linked down below. He got me into my first actual draft league that wasn't randomized, because the DSL is randomized. He gave me a spot in his league. He's been a moderator on Twitch and in my Discord for basically the entire time. And he's been a great friend. I've always said my Discord server is not a group of random strangers. My Discord is a family, and I still stand by that today. And so Torn has basically become like a little brother. He's kind of like a little brother. Like, I don't view my friends in the server as like, okay, this one's a brother, this one's a brother, this one's a sister, this one's a... They're just extremely close friends that I care a lot about. And so it's tough. It really is, because I didn't want to, like, we're both fighting for playoffs. We're both fighting here. And I just didn't, I don't know. I felt bad about this match the entire time. Like, team prep the week leading up to when we were supposed to play originally and it getting delayed. Every time that we tried to reschedule up to the bye, just every time we talked about it, it always stuck in the back of my mind because I didn't want to play this match 100% because I didn't want to have the outcome affect our friendship and have him get mad if I 6-0'd him or me get mad because he 6-0'd me or whatever happened. And so I've been nervous about this match. So we're going to try this. This is the team that I decided I was going to bring. And we'll see. I'm not looking forward to the battle. Yeah. So first off, we brought the Zero Aura. Close combat, Plasma Fist, Aerial Ace, Bulk Up. Close combat, just to hit hard. It won't touch the Aegis Slash, but just bulk up close combat. Get myself, because close combat drops your defense and spit up as well. Bulk up to build up some defense, take hits, and then I can lose the defense through close combat and be okay. Still come back out at neutral. Plasma Fist, just because it hits Rotom, it hits Tapu Fini, it hits. It just hits a lot of his team hard. Aerial Ace was solely for Shaman. Like, I knew I had other counters in that, but I thought, you know, Shaman outside of Earth Power or HP Ground, it can't touch me. So I can keep this thing in. If I have a couple bulk ups up, bulk up doesn't raise your SPDF, but at least having Aerial Ace, I could potentially, yeah, with bulk ups. Like 2 bulk ups plus an Aerial Ace would kill Shaman from full. So, that's why Aerial Ace was there. Having the Volt Absorb is great because it will stop his Rotom. This doesn't wall Rotom, obviously, but it at least can health pack off of it if it tries to discharge or Volt Switch or something. And then, of course, the Expert Belt for the 1.2 times damage while not getting choice locked. Expert Belt has just become my friend right now. This is also the last match that I will be solo team building. There'll still be team builders, but I am not team building alone anymore. I have decided, and if you didn't see the update video that I posted earlier tonight, that'll kind of explain why I have a, it's still loud music. That will explain why I am no longer solo team building. So, Expert Belt, I love Expert Belt. I hate getting choice locked, and Expert Belt is just my favorite item, I guess. As you see, every week I bring at least 1 E-Belt. So moving on. Next mon. Laios. Dragon Pulse, Psychic, Calm Mind, and Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt... Oh. Okay. So, this team was built on my desktop. I played on a different computer to play Torn because my dad had surgery. I was over at his work. I didn't have access to my Showdown team. So I had to rebuild on the fly because when I tried to save my Showdown to a Word doc, apparently it didn't save before I left, and nobody was home to send me the file. So I actually don't have Thunderbolt. I had Shadow Ball. And that I messaged Torn during the battle saying, hey, I got the wrong move. Oops. So Dragon Pulse Psychic. Did I have Dragon Pulse? I didn't have Dragon Pulse either. Did I have... No. No, no, no. I didn't have Thunderbolt or Shadow Ball. Did I have Shadow Ball? Did I not have Shadow Ball? Did I? Did I not? What did I kill things with? I didn't have Shadow Ball. Yeah, I didn't have Shadow Ball. I was running Earthquake. I know I had Earthquake on the set. I know I had Psychic on the set. Pretty sure I had Deep Pulse. And I know I had Calm Mind, because I was going to try and Calm Mind Sweep, if I could. No, I didn't have Deep Pulse either. I wasn't running Dragon Move. I had Ice Beam. Yeah, I had Ice Beam. Okay, that's the set. The EVs are wrong, too, because I brought bulky Latios, not offensive. I had mainly bulk investment, so I could lift stuff. I did bring the E-Belt, like normal. The Ice Beam was for Shaman, it was for Nidoqueen, it was for, so I shouldn't have closed that. Ice Beam was for Shaman, it was for Nidoqueen, it was for Hydreigon, yeah, I think that was it. I think that's why I had Ice Beam. Psychic was to deal with the Medicham. What else did I carry Psychic on this thing for? The problem is he's changed his team so much since then and now that I don't remember. Like, this team was built for week 4, and then I never touched it. I didn't record the team builder at the time, which I regret. But Psychic was here to take down a couple of his threats. Earthquake was for the Aegislash and the Darmanitan. I do remember that. I was really scared of Darmanitan, which is why I had the Earthquake. Same with Aegislash. When I ran the calcs, and again, this is why I needed to have a front office and why I now have one. When I ran the calcs, it said it didn't live. I lived a Shadow Claw from Aegislash, and Aegislash I would outspeed and it would die to 2 Earthquakes. As it turns out, I was calcing in attack form, or blade form, not shield form. So it would have lived, and then when it flipped to blade form to attack, I would have died to Shadow Claw. So my calcs were wrong there. We'll see how that plays out in the match tomorrow. But yeah, that's what this set was for. I needed to bring Rain solely so I could outspeed a couple of things. I wanted to outspeed a Choice Scarfed Darmanitan, potentially a Choice Scarfed Hydreigon, potentially a Choice Scarfed I don't remember what else could have been Choice Scarfed, but I was running Scald to pick up Burn, Scald in the Rain to try and burn the Aegislash, to try and burn the Medicham, try and burn the Darmanitan. It did super effective against the Nidoqueen. Hurricane and Rain doesn't miss. That would have been very good for the Medicham to deal with it. Ice Beam to deal with the same things that Latios was carrying Ice Beam for, and then Defog to keep rocks off the field because I was worried about him trying to put rocks up or any other hazards potentially, knowing that I very rarely bring a hazard clearer, and so putting hazards up against me can basically really hurt me because most of the time I don't bring hazard clearing. I also only have 3 hazard clearers, and most of the time I won't run the clearing on them. Like, I don't run, I very rarely bring Armaldo so I don't have that for Rapid Spin. I don't bring Defog on Latios. So that kind of basically leaves me with Pelipper. Now that I have Donphan that you saw at the beginning, I could potentially bring Donphan for removal. So I wouldn't necessarily have to run Defog Pelipper. So rocks aren't as, or hazards aren't as big of a thing. Swampert, I went with Ice Punch. That way I could deal with Shaman. That way I could deal with Hydreigon, Nidoqueen. Ice Punch would be neutral against Articuno if it were to switch in for a Freeze Dry. Earthquake to hit Darmanitan, to hit Aegislash, to hit everything that Earthquake hits. He had Lycanroc, that was it. I forgot he also had Lycanroc. Dusk, to hit Lycanroc. Dusk. Waterfall to hit Darmanitan. If I'm Swift Swim, I'll outspeed him. Unless he's Scarfed, I think. Is the only way he could outspeed me. So Waterfall to hit that. And then Rock Slide just to hit the Articuno, to hit the Darmanitan, to hit... just to hit hard. I didn't run Power Up Punch this time. I ran Rock Slide. So I could deal with the two major threats to this in Articuno with Freeze Dry and Darmanitan potentially rocking some physical grass type move that it gets. This is the only mon that I've been banding on a regular basis, and I've actually now been trying not to band it. I've been running E-Belt with it. The damage output isn't as nice, but I still like banding this thing. Oh, I've been ignoring my spreads. Zeraora, we went with Adamant. We gave it enough speed to beat the Lycanroc. That's why I had close combat, was to beat the Lycanroc down with it too. So I ran enough speed to, I believe it was to get over the Lycanroc. That way I'd know if it was Scarfed or not. Max attack, and then we split the rest into defense and Spadef. Or defense and HP to give it some bulk. Latios, we went with enough speed to... because this, I was partially talking to Fizzle about what did we try to get under on this. We sped Crep something on his team with this. Then went with Max Special... No, this is the wrong set. Okay, this Latios doesn't matter. Don't worry about the IV spread on this. Pelipper, I went for bulk and Max Special Attack, just so it could hang around and set Rain a couple of times. Swampert, Max Attack, Max Speed, just to make sure that Swift Swim was good to go, but I wanted the extra attack output, so that's why I went Adamant over Jolly this time. And Escavalier, also Adamant, but this time it's bulky. I decided that it's not worth giving Escavalier any speed investment or Spadef or defense. It's better to just throw it straight into the HP. So max attack, max HP to try and take some hits, and then unleash major hits back onto back with the Choice Band. Shell Armor on Escavalier over Swarm, because Swarm's only going to help Mega Horn, and like I have the Choice Band to boost that, and I didn't bring Hail, so I didn't feel the need to have Overcoat this time. So Shell Armor just means I can't be crit, which is actually a very good ability in my mind. And then finally, making its debut, Sunday the Slurpuff. This is a shout out to Griffin Feathers, my wonderful artist who made the display that you guys are currently seeing, my logo, all that. His link will be down in the down in the description. That's what we were going for. We're rocking the Citrus Berry with Unburdened, so once that berry is burnt, we get our double speed. Sweet Veil has no competitiveness except in doubles. And this isn't a doubles league. So Unburdened to double our speed once we pop that Citrus Berry. We are running the belly drum set. Sticky webs to slow things down. Just in case he's got a Scarfer, we can slow it down and still outspeed with the Unburden. Belly drum, play rough, and drain punch. +6 belly drum kills everything except Aegis Slash and Nidoqueen on his team. Like, nothing can take a play rough at +6. Aegis Slash is actually a damage roll. It depends which form he's in and which Aegis Slash he brings. If he brings a very bulky Aegis Slash, I don't OHKO, and then he will OHKO me back. With Iron Head. Or Flash Cannon even will OHKO me. If he brings a very offensive Aegis Slash, then I will OHKO with Play Rough. But Play Rough just kills everything. Metacham can't take Play Rough. Aegis Slash may or may not can take it. Hydreigon does not take Play Rough. Darmanitan does not take Play Rough. Shaman does not take Play Rough. Lycanroc doesn't take Play Rough. Even Tapu Fini, even though it's resisted, does not take Play Rough. Rotom Wash does not take Play Rough. Eevee's not coming to this match. Articuno can't take a Play Rough. Trying to think what else is on his team. Pyroar. Pyroar cannot. That's the mon I keep forgetting. That's why I had Earthquake 2 was for the Pyroar. I forgot the Dutch Pyroars had Pyroar. But Pyroar cannot take a Play Rough. Nidoqueen depends if he's very bulky, like max bulk Queen. Could live on a Sliver. And then Drain Punch coming back. Drain Punch at +6 kills Metacham. Drain Punch kills Hydreigon. Drain Punch kills Darmanitan, kills Shaman, kills Lycanroc, kills Pyroar, kills Rotom Wash, kills everything basically except Aegis Slash, who can't be hit by fighting type moves. And it heals me. So I do all that damage and heal basically back to full. And then I continue to sweep. Sunday just needs to come in, click belly drum, and go to town. The only thing that stops it right now is Aegis Slash. So if I can get Sunday in after Aegis Slash dies, then Sunday should sweep. It'll outspeed with Unburden, especially if I get webs up. Even Scarfers can't most Scarfers won't be able to outspeed it. This is my setup sweeper right there. And Latios is the backup setup sweeper. And we are running Adamant to make sure we definitely OHKO. And 252 speed. We'll top out at 483. And outside of Scarf, he has nothing on his team that would outspeed me. Lycanroc would have to be Scarfed. Yeah, he has nothing that can outdo it unless it's Scarfed once the Unburden goes off. So as long as Nidoqueen is gone, if Nidoqueen comes, and as long as Aegis Slash is gone, if Aegis Slash comes, as long as those two threats are off the board, Sunday should sweep. The only thing I have to worry about is Bullet Punch on Mega Metacham. 2 of those will kill me. And that's where I wish I could have thrown some in bulk. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's going to be the team. We're running with Zeraora, Latios, Pelipper, Mega Swampert, Escavalier, and Slurpuff. And our records at this time, I'm 2-3. He is 4-1. This has huge playoff implications. If I lose this match, I'm basically sitting on the outside looking in. Like, my hopes of playoffs are basically on life support at that point. If Torn loses, he's still sitting at 4-2. He's still in the top 5, top 6. But he's going to have pressure to win. Because I'll only be a game behind. Granted, my differential sucks. So that's going to be the team builder. All the usual stuff checking out down below. If you didn't see the video for updating what's been going on, why I haven't posted and all that, where everything's gone, check that out. As always, check everything out in the description, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys for the battle.